Hey guys, this is Jackie with BLK Creative Filings, and this is Office Hours. So today I just really wanted to briefly go over something that people don't talk about a lot, and it's so easy to skip over it because it's the uncomfortable part of entrepreneurship. Because we love to talk about the wins, we love to talk about being our own bosses, we love to talk about freedom of being able to work wherever you want to work sometimes. However, we don't talk about the L's very often. And I know there's some, I've had wins, and I've had really good wins. But I've also had some L's that hurt a lot. But what makes the L's not hurt as much anymore is that I use a lot of those L's as lessons. And when I say L's, I mean losses. So a lot of those losses I use as lessons to move forward. One of my biggest L's was opening a tax prep company. If you don't know, in a prior life, I was a tax attorney. Actually, in law school, I was really good at tax. I think I got one of the top tax grades in my class. I also did a tax clinic for 2 years, and I also worked as a tax attorney with a firm for about a year. So it's an area of law that I actually have a decent understanding of. But in the same token, I don't like tax law. I would never choose to practice tax law. It's just something that seems to gravitate towards me, which, if you know me, I suck at math. So it's weird that that's the area of law that, okay, clicks. I digress. So there was this 1 year that I was just like, you know what? I just need another stream of income. I should just just open a tax prep company, rent a little office space and do it. It was stupid. And here's why. Here's why. One, I don't like tax. Why would I open a tax prep company if I don't like tax? Two, my target audience was Black people in their late 20s, early 30s. That was it. I didn't do a whole analysis of they should make this much income and they need my services because they have a small business, they don't know how to do their Schedule C. Nothing. I was just like, Black people, late 20s. That's it. You know how dumb that is? It's just dumb. Because one, if you have a regular job, you're just gonna do a regular 1040, and all of us can do that on TurboTax for a really cheap amount of money. Why would you hire me? And I didn't think about that. I was like, of course you're gonna come to me. I'm Black, they're Black, duh. No, that's not the way that works. You have to think more past what you are and who you are. You have to think about why would they come to you. Second, my marketing plan was stupid. Marketing, I literally just paid to be on people's podcasts. And I'm not saying I wouldn't suggest that. I actually would if you have a target audience and they listen. However, I was just hopping on anybody's podcast. Just anybody. Didn't matter who their audience was. I didn't care. I was just like, yeah, I'll come on here and just plug my business. Not give information, really. Not give value. But just plug. Come to me so you can pay me to do your tax. I didn't build any authority. I didn't do anything. I was just like, yeah, come to me. Obviously, pay me to do your taxes. That made no sense. I even did Facebook ads. And Facebook ad is a blessing and a curse, depending on how you use it. But let's put it like this, and I'm going to do another video about that. But everything you can do wrong, I did it on Facebook ads. And I was just advertising my business and trying to get their business. I was not providing value, building authority, nothing. I was just like, you're Black, I'm Black, you need your taxes done, come to me. That was it. And looking back at it, oh my gosh, foolish. So foolish. So let's go back. First mistake was I did something I hate. Or not hate, I shouldn't say I hate taxes, but no passion. Second was my target audience made no sense, or it was way too vague. Third problem was my marketing wasn't marketing, it was advertising. I didn't build any authority or build any value for people to trust me to do their taxes. I think the fourth issue was honestly pricing. I did not know how to price it. Because when you work for a law firm, you don't really build a client. The firm decides what they're gonna do. And you never really think about it. I didn't care, to be honest with you. I wasn't like, oh, well, what is it? I was getting a salary. I don't know what you charge with people, but as long as my paycheck cleared, I don't know. But I really didn't know what to charge. TurboTax, you really can't beat them. And the way they win is based off of a number of ways. And as a small business owner, I can't play the TurboTax game. I can't play the law of the numbers or so much quantity. I don't have that access. So that was another L. And then the big L was I knew I shouldn't have been doing it. Like, even though I put money into it, and I think I put a significant amount of time into it, I had no passion behind it whatsoever. I wanted to be successful, but not because I wanted a successful business, it's because I just wanted more money. And I'm not always sure that's a really good driving point for me, because I really did everything I tell people not to do. Like, I did it. Like, I even was a sole proprietor. Like, I don't know why I did that either. Cause I was just thinking like, hey, this will be something I do for this season. It wasn't something I was planning on building, which was just a mistake. So my biggest L, and every time this time of the year comes up, I see my memories on Facebook like everyone else does. And I see all my advertising, all my posts about SnapTax. That's what it was called, SnapTax. And it just, it hits my heart different. But it also shows me that I have learned and I've improved. In the process of like becoming an entrepreneur, if you're having more freedom, you like showing that, and that's great. However, I think it's really important that we show the other side of it as well. So, as you can tell, I am a little sick, but it's not COVID, so that's good. It's just a cold. It is what it is. But this is about being consistent and doing it even when you don't want to. And that's the one thing I've learned about on this path, but we'll talk about that on another day. So feel free to like, comment, share.